Hey everyone, and welcome back to some more Civilization 5 as Persia. So, we are almost out of this happiness hole that was caused by this 19 pop city. The good news is, this is going to be a pretty nice city for specialists. And I don't even have to annex it, it's already working all of them. It is my biggest city right now, which is kind of funny. We are still at minus 11, but not for long. Maybe we'll see like one more wave of rebels. And that's about it. Can we make any trades here? Yeah, probably not. Okay, maybe I could do this one. This one looks kind of sort of doable almost. What are you buying? Okay, I think I could make this one work. Let's see. So ivory for wine and a little bit of gold per turn. I'm fine paying some gold per turn. There you go. Nice. So minus 7 now. No more rebels. And I think one of my cities wanted ivory. Our capital. Well, there you go. Very nice. Very nice indeed. We still want to get back into the actual positives. But at minus 7 and minus 4, we can no longer have any rebels spawn. Because you need to be at minus 10 or lower for that. So that is no longer going to be a problem. Alright. Right, so this city is already connected to our trade network. We are repairing the incense. Can we sell it? Yes, we can. Will you give me salt? Okay, I could kind of make that work, but not really. What about you? Okay, he doesn't want incense. Fair enough. Ethiopia? Not really. I guess we'll just take gold then. Unless I wanted to give Theodora, like, a lot of money. Hold up, are you buying strategic resources? You are. So, hold up. I think we can make this work reasonably well. It's not going to be like the greatest trade ever, but I think it's worth it. We can give them incense, 5 horses, and probably like 8-9 gold per turn. It's gonna be equivalent of 1 luxury. So like 9 gold per turn, 10 gold per turn. Okay, yeah, it's not the greatest deal ever, but we are back at 0 happiness right now. So our cities can grow again. If they are capable of growing reasonably well with the amount of food they have in range. I suppose we'll find out about that. Yeah, let's grab a trading post over here. I haven't really decided whether to go to war with anyone right now. If I go to war with someone, it should probably be Sweden. But they are currently in the lead in science, and they have the biggest military. So I don't know if I want to mess with them. And we can steal chemistry. Nice. Or compass, but obviously it's gonna be chemistry. That is a nice production bonus too. There you go. 26 population in Honolulu. Yeah, Polynesia is going hard. It really is. Well, there you go. Okay, didn't we have... Yeah, we do have a manufactory right here. So now it has a bonus. Our mines and quarries also get a bonus. This will help our production. Mostly everywhere. Quite a bit. Alright then. Right, let's finish this farm. 8 turns to finish Circus Maximus. Anything we can improve in this general area? Not really, unless I buy some tiles, which I suppose I could. We have a fair bit of gold. But while it might seem like a lot of gold, it really isn't. Because there are some buildings I'm considering buying. And they're not cheap. Not to mention we'll have to upgrade our army. Which we can do. Okay, yeah, let's just upgrade the trebuchets right here. And we can upgrade the crossbowmen. But that might not be worth it. Because the Gatling gun will have lower range at the moment. Let's keep the crossbowmen, at least for now. For the nearest future. Oh yeah, the Nimrod wanted salt. Doesn't help me that much, but alright. Can we make Persepolis grow a bit more? Sort of? Yeah, I mean, sort of. It wouldn't be some tremendous growth, but... Yeah, 16 turns. So 11 turns for Circus Maximus. 8 turns. Okay, let's switch it to food then. Alright, we'll do food for now. I could use some more population in Persepolis. And how about the other cities? I'm just doing this to make it faster. Yeah, we can grow them. Okay, we'll grow them. I need some more population. Now, I would like to annex probably Asur, but that will drop my happiness temporarily. But I think I would like to annex Asur. It's a decent city. It also has this holy site that I can't force it to work unless I annex it. So that's one of the reasons. Speaking of which, yeah, I think I'll save for a great engineer at this point. That's probably the best thing to do. There are some pretty good wonders I might still be able to build. And also, we can always get a manufactory. You can't really go wrong with that. So we'll do that. Alright, yeah, you guys just chill in this general area. I don't think I'll be messing with Sweden right now. We probably will later on. But definitely not right now. Okay, so Asur already has all of the improvements it needs. I mostly have all of the improvements I need almost everywhere, basically. Okay, Antwerp is still good. A trade route with Byzantium would be decent. We can do that. Okay, let's do that. Can I get Antwerp back? Probably. I can. 500 gold would be kind of enough, but not really. 1000 would be much better. This is a mercantile city-state. Okay, let's pay 1000. It's a mercantile city-state, which means it will give me happiness. It's one of the only mercantile city-states I can really get. The other one is Antananarivo, but okay, Polynesia only 29 ahead. I could give it 1000 and also get allied. No, I assume Polynesia will try to get it back. I could also send a spy to Antananarivo. Now, that means I won't have a counter spy in my capital, but I think that's worth it. I think that's actually worth it. We might be able to get that city without actually spending the gold. Yeah, Polynesia is denouncing me. That's not really surprising. I've been stealing techs from them for a while. Okay, we lost Riga, but there's a quest to send a trader out. Oh, Ethiopia. 14. Okay, that's kind of rude. I can get that trader out. What's our highest production city outside of our capital? Probably Sosa. Yeah, it is. Well, I don't need the factories. I'm trying to rush ideology. Well, rush, quote unquote. Not sure if this can really be counted as rushing, I guess. Probably not. Wait, weren't we building 2 of them? I thought I was building 2. Or did we finish one already? Okay, I was pretty sure I was building 2. Outside of my capital. Maybe not. We can get it in 18 turns in the capital. How about I just buy the caravan? That might be best. Let's just buy a caravan. It's probably going to be a better trade route from Addis Ababa, because it has an actual caravanserai, and my other cities do not. I can't actually buy a caravan here. I have to buy it elsewhere and then move it. But let's just pay gold to buy the caravan, because I'm not going to have the time to build it myself. And I want the Riga back. So yeah, that's what we'll do. Alright, well, these tiles are not really going to be that useful, but I suppose I can still build a trading post or something like that. You never know. Maybe they will, in fact, be useful. For something. Yeah, we're almost done with improvements here. Let's grab a trading post. Alright, you guys just chill. Okay, university, right. So we wanted to work these. Like so. Keep this on production. And we don't need barracks to get the heroic epic. So let's get that next. And then we'll see. Okay, so you need to go to Addis Ababa, and we'll send the trader to Riga from there, and that will give me some influence. If it's not enough, we'll pay them a bit gold, but I think it will be enough. So Riga, right here, 11 gold. That will finish the quest. All right. Looking good. Yeah, your city converted. That's kind of rude. But I think at this point I want to save up my faith. We can get a great engineer for faith in 18 turns. That's what I'm gonna do. Because AIs will keep converting my cities. We got 4 AIs with Python in here. They can definitely spam units faster than I can. At least like prophets, missionaries, etc. They can definitely do it faster than I can. Alright, this is fine. Oh yeah, factory here. So I could buy this one with gold. That would cost me 1,430. Which is not super cheap, but it's probably worth it. Also, I can get a research agreement with Sweden. I'm not totally sure if I want one. But yeah, I probably do.
Absolut inte.
Okay, let's give him like 95, 100. Okay, we'll get a research agreement with Sweden. The reason I don't want to boast his science too much is because he's already doing really well. And he has the strongest military. So I don't necessarily want to boast his military too much. Okay, so that leaves us with 1,767. 18 turns in Sosa. Okay, and 18 turns in our capital. I think Circus Maximus might have to wait. If I buy a factory, we could get an ideology in 18 turns, which is not too bad. I'm just gonna buy this one. Alright, I'm gonna buy it. And this city could use the production boost. And now, how many do we want to work here? It would be at the cost of some gold, a little bit of culture and faith. Okay, if we do this... plus 3.45 food. Well, it will still grow, but not very quickly. Plus 6.9. Okay, I think I'm fine with this balance. This is good. Also, great scientist in 4 turns. Yeah, this is good. And we can build a garden. We also need to build the Satrap's court. But I want a garden first. I could also fade by a cathedral or a mosque. But yeah, at this stage, we're saving up for a great engineer. We can sell gems. Let's wait for our turn. Just in case. Alright. Might be time to automate the rest of our workers soon. But we will be getting a railroad at some point. And then I will be unautomating them. So let's check gems. You don't want to give me crap, do you? You don't even need gems. Okay, fair enough. We'll just take the money. Okay, let's take the flat gold and like 1 gold per turn. If we go a bit lower, they will give us 2 gold per turn. I think it was around 270. Like 60 something. Okay, yeah, that's good enough. Nice. So 739 gold. And we're about to get the scientific theory. Public schools will have to wait a little bit because I really want to finish the factories. That's our priority right now, the factories. We'll get public schools after that. There you go, though. Okay, so now we can grab fertilizer. We can also get electricity to reveal aluminum. This is going to be a very important resource. Also, I think we have some decent cities for hydro plant. +1 production in every tile next to a river. Ekbatana would be a nice one. Well, not like mind-blowing, but it could use production. Yeah, this city here. That's quite a few tiles that would benefit from it. Sadly, not our capital. Asur, technically. Susa. This one, though, yeah, we have a few cities that could definitely benefit from a hydro plant. Assuming we have aluminum. So that's why I definitely want to reveal it ASAP. Yeah, we'll get that first. Alright, we can still get a mine over here. We got +1 population, good. We're working all of the specialists in Ekbatana for now. This is going pretty well. Yeah, now that we mostly beat Assyria, they are definitely not going to be a problem. I don't think anyone can really threaten me seriously right now. Like maybe Sweden? They definitely have a stronger military. But even if they did attack me, they can only attack me from this direction over here. Maybe you should move some of our units a little bit closer. But I mean, we're friends right now, so I don't have to worry about that. And eventually we'll get the airlifting tech, so I'll be able to move my army around very quickly. We'll certainly want an airport near Ekbatana, that's for sure. Yeah, that's for sure. There's the great scientist. So it might still make sense to grab an academy, but I could also pop him for science. I could also save him for later, to get more science out of him at a future date. But an academy would still make sense. This would likely be one of my last. But it still kind of makes sense to get an academy right now. Just barely, but it makes sense. Well, especially on epic speed. So we'll get one more academy, and then any future scientists will be either popped for science or saved to get more science out of them later on. Because it does depend on your actual like science output in like the last 10 turns or so. I guess 15 on epic. Alright, losing grasp on Geneva. That is a religious city-state, okay. Well, I could get it back, but I don't think I care enough about the Geneva. How's our spy doing? Okay, rigging election 13 turns. I do want to get Antananarivo. We should be able to. Again, without spending like 1500 gold on it. Alright, so yeah, 13 turns and we'll get the ideology. Did anyone pick theirs yet? Not yet. Yeah, Brazil and Polynesia are #1 in tourism. That's not really a surprise, if you ask me. Yeah, not really. So, I still want to build the Artist Guild. I'm seriously considering annexing this 19 pop city here. I'm very seriously considering that. The production is sadly not amazing, but hey, for a super flat city, it could have been worse. I'm really seriously considering it. The second candidate would be Azor. Then I could switch it to food production to actually make it grow. Azor is at 7 pop and it has 15 production. So Azor would be a good one. It would also be much closer to like other AIs down here. And I might need that in some future, but we'll let it complete the workshop, because I'm totally fine with that. We don't need the workshop. Alright, so this is gonna be our last academy here. There you go, let's make sure we're working it, so lock it like so. Alright, 116 science in our capital right now, out of 360 total everywhere. That's pretty good. Okay, I think my workers are mostly done. Farm. Let's go. Now, the ideology stage will be crucial here. Assuming we're going order, I would like to see at least some of the other AIs also go order. If Brazil and Polynesia both pick an ideology different than mine, that might be a bit problematic for our happiness. Unless I focus a bit more on tourism and culture. But we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Now, the porcelain tower might or might not be worth it. Our research agreements are not actually that great. But yeah, if I could build it quickly, it would be worth it. Anyway, let's grab circles for more happiness here. Okay, 12 more turns. We're getting there. We're getting there. Right, upcoming session. Ban pearls. Okay, hopefully not, because I have several. Yeah, hopefully not. I don't want to ban pearls. Also, fingers crossed for aluminum. When are the research agreements coming? So, hold up. What's the situation with those? In literally one turn with Pedro. Okay, and then we can get a new one. Yup, that's the plan. We'll get a new one. That is definitely the plan. Alright, mine. Let's go. There's the garden. So more great people points. Alright, just automate the workers. Let them do their thing. Alright. Next up, yeah, we can build a quick shrine. Let's just get started on the public school, because obviously we'll need those. Yup. Still growing, that's good. Yup.
Deveremos prosperar.
Yeah, so research agreement is about to pop. Let's wait for our turn. Not sure if it's gonna be enough. Yeah, it's not enough for the electricity. It's not really worth that much, because these AIs are not doing that great to begin with.
Por favor, prosseguir.
Okay, I can just give him 42 gold. Let's do that.
Nós recusamos.
And get another research agreement. Yeah, I'll have to pay him some extra because he's behind.
Deveremos prosperar através
Okay, fine. There you go. Not the best research agreement ever, but it'll do. So, trade route, Vilnius. Do we have any quests down here? Yes, in Geneva. Let's go Geneva. Okay, we can go Geneva. I still got 26 here. We can be at least friendly, but I could kick Ethiopia out without too many problems. That wouldn't be hard.
Deveremos prosperar.
Right. I prefer to make this deal on my turn, because sometimes the number of the resource you have left is not displayed correctly. There's no reason not to just wait for your turn. Mostly. Okay, yes, so we can sell that.
Estou ouvindo.
I guess I'll just take 7 gold per turn, that's fine. We're doing pretty well, economically. Ekbatana has grown, very nice. The circus is about to finish. So unless we get really unlucky with ideologies, I don't think happiness will be a major problem anymore. Hopefully not. Oh, whoops, this tile is not mine. Okay, Pedro completed the red fort. Okay, that's fine. So, let's vote. Choose host. Yeah, Sweden is probably gonna win that one. I can try to vote for myself here. Oh yeah, no, Polynesia. Yeah, Polynesia already dislikes me. Hold up, I could vote for somebody who doesn't have enough votes here. I could vote for, like, Ethiopia. Yeah, or Sweden. Interesting idea. Okay, I could vote for Sweden, and he would probably win. But do I want him to be the host? I don't want him to launch a sneak attack against me. Okay, let's actually vote Sweden. That means he should be the host, and we'll also get a diplomatic boost with him, because we voted for him. Yeah, he's a little bit out of the way right now, so I don't really want to go to war with him right now. Later on, when we get airports and stuff.
Prosperar através do comércio.
Right, I'm paying for open borders. That is still the case. Pachakoti entered industrial era, alright. That's fine. Okay, I'm mostly done improving everything at the moment. Until we get railroads. So Sweden remains host, alright. That's fine. Cape Town. We lost Cape Town. Okay, I guess I can give them 250 gold. How's that spy doing? 5 more turns, okay. Alright, 2 turns and we find out whether we have aluminum. And there you go, we got a boost.
Deveremos prosperar.
Are you still buying? You are, okay.
Deveremos prosperar
Well, works for me.
através do comércio.
Let's sell some more while he's still buying. Yep, accept. I like money. Alright, well, just automate these guys. So, yeah, I don't want to ban pearls. He's not going to like this, but Yeah, I don't want to buy in pearls. I don't really want World Legion either. So, yeah, okay, let's do something like this. Watch them both pass. I mean, it's pretty likely they will, in fact, both pass. But oh well. Right, amphitheater. I think I'm running out of space in amphitheaters. Yeah, I am. We also still need to build Oxford, but yeah, like one thing at a time. Let's get the ideology first. Nobody has adopted an ideology yet. So we might be the first. We're getting there. Which has its downsides, by the way. Because if I'm the first, there is a non-zero chance nobody else will pick the same ideology. Hopefully they will, especially since we have some friends, but it's nowhere near guaranteed. I had games before where like nobody else picked the same ideology. And if you're second, you know at least one other AI will have the same one. Okay, ban pearls failed, that's good. And the World Legion unfortunately passed. Okay. We do have aluminum. Nice. Okay, we have 2 sources near our own city. Our original own city. Okay. This is a total of 16. Okay, that's very nice. And both are already improved. I could start selling some. Okay, I don't need compass at some point. We could rush radio right now, but since we're about to get the ideology, we don't have to rush modern era. Let's grab compass real quick. Yeah, let's. Okay, 2 more turns. 3 more turns, I guess. Give it to me, thanks. Watch somebody adopt a non-order ideology or order right before we get there. I'm not sure which would be worse, really. I do want to make sure somebody will have order. Okay, 13. Okay, that's getting a bit annoying. Oh, that's the mercantile city-state. Okay, no, this is mine. I definitely want to keep that one. And I do want Antananarivo. But let's wait for our spy first. I could try the coup, but it will have a chance to fail. Like 15% at best, or at worst. Yeah, it will always have a chance to fail. It's never 100%. It's pretty close to it, but not 100. We're about to get the engineer. Right, so there are some wonders I could boast. I don't know if I really want to do that right now. We could keep him for a little bit later. So I think I might do that. Yeah, we could get the radio and Eiffel Tower. Eiffel Tower is a nice wonder for tourism and happiness and culture. So I might actually do that right now. Yeah, I like that idea. Let's keep him for Eiffel Tower. Yeah, sounds good. Alright, trading post, that's fine. Just automate these guys. Iron to Pedro ended. Yeah, we can sell aluminum.
Ah, välkommen.
Maybe not necessarily to this guy. Are you buying iron? You are. Okay, interesting. Okay, I can sell you 1 aluminum, I guess. Wait, will you pay more than 67 for this? I don't think so. Okay, we'll sell him 2. We have 16, so it's not that big of a deal to sell some. Theodora is still buying iron.
Μέλημα.
Here you go. Yeah, now we're getting a fair bit of money. Circus Maximus is finishing. Pedro declared war on Sweden, really? Okay. Alright, I guess we're going order. Yeah, we're going order. There you go, and we got 2 early adopter tenants. Let's focus on on happiness. Because we don't know what ideologies Brazil and Polynesia are going to pick, and I will get some pressure from them. If they both pick non-order, I will get a happiness penalty from the ideology pressure. So, as much as I would like Hero of the People right now, yeah, I think I want socialist realism for the monuments, and then probably Young Pioneers. Yeah. I guess we could compromise and get Hero of the People with the second one, and it's probably going to be fine. And then we can take Young Pioneers later, because we'll have at least 1 more Tier 1 tenant in a not super distant future. Yeah, let's take Hero of the People. I think I can handle this. So we got plus 22 right now. Yeah, so like I said, we're keeping the engineer. for the Eiffel Tower, just save him. Now, I still need to build Oxford. So, at this point, it might make sense to save Oxford and use it for plastics. I mean, the free tech from it. Doesn't make any sense to use it for radio, which is what I do fairly frequently. But we could use it for plastics a bit later on. I think that will be best. Yeah, that will be best. Let's get the Republic scores. We clearly need those. And we're working on it. So, do we annex something now? Okay, 2 turns to finish the stable. I still want to annex Assur. That has not changed at all. I'll let it finish the stable, and maybe we'll annex it afterwards. I need to watch out for national wonders. We're about to finish Circus Maximus. Okay, it does have a no, it does not have a Colosseum. Okay. No, it does. It has the workshop. Okay, it has quite a few buildings. A new policy. Yeah, so now we'll get scientific revolution here to improve the research agreements, like so. Speaking of which, okay, next one is coming in like 2 turns. Nice timing on that. Their election rigged. So now it's 64% chance. Or we can pay them. Okay, I would need 500 gold. Fine. I'll give them 500 gold. Now, Polynesia might get this back, but this is a mercantile city-state, so I want it. Alright, that's fine. We kept our border promise, apparently. Good to know. So, Circus Maximus, 1 turn. Yeah, we're friends. Go on. Yeah, Polynesia has the most wonders. Hey, we're 5th. We can probably go higher. Alright, so there, we got the Circus Maximus. Now we can build the Heroic Epic. I still want the Artist Guild, but probably not in my capital. I mean, this 19 pop city would be the best for it. And it has a lot of buildings. I think I'm gonna annex this. Yeah, I'm gonna annex this. I don't want Assur as well. Okay, what other national wonders can we build? Well, right now, Heroic Epic, National Epic, and Oxford. So, for that we need University and Barracks, I guess, and Monument. So, does it have all 3? I mean, Monument is cheap. There's the University. No Barracks, but I guess that's pretty cheap too. Yeah, let's annex this city here. We'll need to start with the record house. So that's the plan. And later on, I will probably build the hydro plant. This would be a good city for hydro plant. Because it's struggling with production a bit. I can also switch this style with the lumber mill. I'm not even working it in Sosa, so let's switch it to this city once we annex it. Okay, annex, done. There, we'll work this. Assign the specialist manually. And keep it on production. So that's 19.8, that's good enough. And we'll build the courthouse. And the monument. Okay, courthouse first and then a monument after, or other way around. Okay, other way around is fine too. Alright. I still want to annex Assur, but 1 step at a time, alright? 1 step at a time. I still need public schools, I need a lot of things. I think I still need some workboats, actually. And I need some caravans. Yeah, like I said, we need a lot of things, alright? I can't get them all at once. And we need a new research agreement, if I still want that. Which I probably do.
Μέλημα.
Okay, I mean, we have the money for it, so it's not that big of a deal.
Ακούω.
Here. Have the money. I'll have to pay them. Oh, no, I don't. Okay. Fair enough. Well, there's the research agreement. 6 turns to get the radio. And then we will build the Eiffel Tower with our great engineer. So, right, these are not improved. We'll get those. I suppose this can be a farm. Okay, sure. That's fine. We can still sell some horses. You're buying horses. Interesting.
Välkommen.
Alright. He likes his military, apparently.
Mycket bra.
Here, have some more. There you go. Okay. Looking good. How are demographics now? He's still in the lead in literacy, but we're doing well, and he's still in the lead in military. So there's the scientist. I will probably keep that one for now, because we'll get more science out of him if we wait. Although, I could pop it right now and get Eiffel Tower a bit faster, just to make sure we really get it. I would like to make sure we actually get the Eiffel Tower, mostly because of Brazil and Polynesia being here. Okay, so let's pop that. Yeah, that gives us radio, and then we'll build the Eiffel Tower. This will not be done in a single pop. Yeah, we need 10 turns to finish building it. So hopefully we can do that. Let's switch to production. Okay, 8 turns. I can live with that. Okay, 8 turns is acceptable. Get the pearls, and we need this one too. That'll wait. Okay, astronomy is just 1 turn. Let's research that real quick. Ekbatana has grown, and a new spy has been recruited. Yeah, I do want to have a spy in my capital. Outside of that, I would send him to the other mercantile city, which is Antwerp. But let's have a counter spy in our capital. Some people will almost definitely spy on us at this stage. Can you trade pearls for crab? Well, I could make this happen. Okay, I could actually make this happen. Something like this. I can give him some strategic resources and then gold per turn. Again, it's not the greatest trade ever, but I think it's potentially worth it. It's gonna be like 9-10 gold per turn, I think. 10, 11, 12. Okay, well, not the best deal ever, but it's good enough. I can accept this. I should probably wait for my turn, but we're fine on wine, I think.
Joyfully to the breeze.
We should be fine on wine.
Spread his...
Alright, there's astronomy. So next up, navigation is also 1 turn. Yeah, we need to get archaeology now. Let's get that. We can probably get at least 1 or 2 landmarks. You usually can, unless we get really unlucky. Oh yeah, and we get more growth here now because of the crab. And that's another good reason to get it. Okay, 7 turns to get that Eiffel Tower. We should get it. I don't think a lot of saves actually have that tech to begin with right now. Is anyone in modern era? Because you can't have that if you are not in modern era. Yeah, no, they're not. I'm the only one who can build it right now. So that's a good reason to build it before they catch up. Okay, well, we don't want a factory here. Okay, factory. Right. Yeah, we'll finish the courthouse and then build the artist guild. Now, do I want to buy a hydro plant? I think I will buy a hydro plant in this city. We have what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tiles that will be affected by it. I'm gonna buy it. This city really needs a production boost. It's not cheap, but we have the money. Okay, done. Done. 26 production now. Okay. That works. So 4 turns courthouse, 8 turns artist guild. Okay, carry on then. Now we need like the railroad and such. Okay, that's a good trade route. Let's check Antwerp. Okay, no trade route, no trade route quest at the moment. Yeah, Polynesia is stealing some of my city-states. I suppose I don't care about this one as much. Yeah, we're getting whales from Cape Town. It's a maritime city-state. So I don't care as much. But that was my city, damn it. That was my city, indeed. Now, do we annex Azor? I still want to do that. Oh, nice. We can steal another tech. Metallurgy. Yep, okay, that works. And yeah, that works. Metallurgy is fine. We stole so many techs from Polynesia in this game. Yeah, he definitely doesn't like that. So, okay, Azor. Workshop. We can annex this. Okay, I mostly want to keep the university in every city. Yeah, we can build a barracks but that's easy. It does not have a university, so if I annex this, I'll have to build the university. You know, to be able to build Oxford, but we're not building Oxford yet. I plan to use it for plastics, and we're still a few techs away from being able to do that. Yeah, let's annex Azor. It also has Wheel of the King Day, so I want to take advantage of that a little bit. So annex, and okay, monument, courthouse, and the university. Yep. Okay, that's good. We don't want to work yet the Fate tile. It also has aluminum in range. Yeah, that's another good reason to grab it. Although, looks like we'll get that tile anyway through natural growth just now. I don't have to buy it myself. Alright, fair enough. Okay, hold up. If we do food... Yeah, okay, we can grow it with food. Let's do that then. It will slow down the production, but I want to grow that city beyond 7 pop, you know? Okay. The only thing that would have made this game better was if we had more coastal cities. Then I could send food or production between our own cities easily. But I can't quite do that. But it's not a big deal, still. Like, sea trade routes are obviously much better, especially for internal trade routes. We can no longer steal from Polynesia. So now I can move this guy back to my capital and send the other guy to a city-state. How about we do that? Yeah, how about we do that? Let's send this guy to... What was that other city? That was mercantile that we have? Wait, it was this one here. Antwerp, right. It was Antwerp. So you will go to Antwerp, and the rank 3 spy will go to our capital. There you go. Nice. We want to keep the mercantile city-states, like I said. Okay, I will buy open borders from you. So, 4 turns to get Eiffel Tower. Yeah, nobody will beat us to it. That's incredibly unlikely. Get the aluminum. A caravan. Yeah, we should make sure we have a trade route with every save when possible. I need more trade routes in general. Okay, let's send this one to Brazil. Here you go. We do still need another caravan, but again, one thing at a time, alright? Or I can just buy it. We should probably just buy it. We should definitely just buy it. Alright, just buy it. Caravan. Up here. Yeah, just buy it, it's fine. We're not making as much gold anymore, but that's partially because we made some trades for the luxuries. Anyway, 12 turns to grow, I'm still okay with that. This city looks fine. I don't want to grow these. And Polynesia declared war on Sweden. Hey, I'm totally okay with that. Maybe they'll invade Sweden. I don't think AI would do a very good job at that. Yeah, that's very unlikely. I'm probably the only one who can realistically take out Sweden if needed. Most likely, yeah. Let's double check the best trade route right now. It's probably still Addis Ababa. Yep, it is indeed. Alright. Carry on then.
Min vän. Det är min övertygelse.
Right, let's wait for our turn here.
Deveremos prosperar.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait for our turn before we make the deals. 1 turn. There we go, we got Eiffel Tower, nice. So now we got 22 tourism. I'm almost in the lead. I will actually be in the lead pretty soon. At this rate, now we can continue the public school. So send this trader out. Probably, yeah, let's send it to Stockholm here. There you go. And let's check the deals real quick. Okay, you are not buying any of my luxury resources, but you're still buying iron, yeah? You are. Sweden. Okay, he doesn't have enough to just pay me outright with flat gold. But we can get a mixed deal here. I still need the money. Alright, that's good. And probably just get gold per turn from him. Brazil doesn't really have a lot either.
Olá.
We can spread the deals a little
Por
bit.
favor, prossiga.
Okay, let's spread the deals a bit. Yeah, this is gonna be like 5 or 4.
Não.
Okay, good enough. We're at 31 happiness right now. And I don't think happiness will be a problem. We still need one more trade route, so I guess in this case I can just get one the regular way. And we want to work the public school. That will slow down the city growth a little bit, but yeah, we want to work the public school for sure. Get that science. Alright. When are we getting railroad? Well, not yet. We're about to get archaeology though. So let's see where the antiquity sites are. Ethiopia denounced me. Yes, accept that. Okay, great writer, nice one. More tourism. There, 24, nice. Okay, show me the antiquity sites, thank you.
Det är min övertygelse.
Okay, buy open borders. That's more tourism and culture. There you go. Okay, we have one over here, nice. Wait, why was this highlighted for a moment? Is there gonna be a shipwreck there? Okay, so we have this one for the landmark, this one, that's in range, and this one is out of range. So this is just gonna be an artifact. Okay, I mean, that's pretty good. That's actually pretty good. Geneva wants us to have the largest faith growth. Okay, so far we have the lead. Alright, that's good to know. That is good to know. We lost Antananarivo. Okay, get it back, thanks. We can afford it. So, for the next research, and now we should reveal oil. Yeah, and then work on plastics. Let's get biology, and then we'll work towards plastics. And I'll time it so that we'll get Oxford when we're about to finish replaceable parts to then get plastics. But first, we'll reveal oil. And we definitely want an archaeology somewhere. Probably in the capital when it's done with the Republic School. You know, to grab the landmarks. Yup. However, that's going to be the end of this episode. So thanks for watching all the way to the end. I appreciate it. Leave a like if you enjoyed it. And I'll see you next time.